Morning, everybody. Okay, I wanted to do this little quick video for you. I know the GoPro is not the best camera for doing this kind of thing, but it's what I've got, so this is what it's going to be. Hopefully you guys can see. Anyways, my father is moving out of where he's living right now to a smaller place. And as you can imagine, he's accumulated a lot of tools over the years. Now, my father was a millwright. He worked with a lot of metal. Okay, I don't. The majority of his tools had to do with that line of work. Well, like I said, that's way out of my league. So I didn't get any of those tools. But he did accumulate over the years a few other tools that I could make use of. So the family got together and we went over and we went through his tools because he's not going to be using them anymore. So I wanted to show you what my inheritance consists of. First off, a circular saw. A real circular saw. This is a Black & Decker. He had two circular saws. I grabbed the lighter one. Believe it or not, this is the lighter one. It's still quite hefty. So anyways, that's one thing I got. Let me see. I've got two boxes here. Okay. This is a bunch of wire, which actually I got from my son because he's more into electronics, but I might have to borrow some of this for a project I've got in the works of. Okay, and of course, my cat thinks he has to be involved. Yes, Dusty. Once I get the box empty, he'll probably want to get involved in that. A cat carrier he likes to play with. Okay, put that there. This is a Radio Shack. Oh, that's for my son. Yeah, that's for my son. Just put that over there. Let me see. I think this is something for my son as well. Yeah, that's a toolkit for my son. It has to do more with electronics. And that's his thing. Let me see here. That's a wire stripper. That's for my son. Here we go. This is a Chicago Sawzall. Can't get the cord out. Okay, I know Chicago is Harbor Freight, and they're not exactly top quality. But like I said, you know, woodworking was not his. He did do some. So I'm hoping this thing works. I have not tried it yet. I did get some blades with this, so we'll see. It's one I can handle. Ooh, that locks on. Okay, that's interesting. Anyways, I haven't gotten online to check this out yet, but it's Chicago. It's Harbor Freight, so, but it's better than what I had, which was nothing. That's for my son. That's for my son. My son. He's supposed to take his stuff and put it away. And bar clamps. Awesome. 2 sets of bar clamps. So I'm looking forward to being able to use these. Dusty, the cat gets into everything. If this place is a mess, he gets into everything. Bar clamps. Don't fall. Another thing. Black & Decker jigsaw. Oh, I've been eyeing the Ryobi jigsaw was like 50, 60 bucks. And it's like, I just can't do it. I just can't do it. It's not battery operated. It's plug in. Hey, beggars can't be choosers. It's a jigsaw. Okay. Oh, here's something. Of course, it's all off. Now, you know, if anybody watches Wrangler Star, okay. It needs to be cleaned up, I know, but you know what? I figured this is a good thing to have. So I snatched this up. I don't think any other family member was interested in it. I don't know. I don't see any kind of brand name on it. It works. I don't know if it was. I mean, it's a little sticky, but not bad. It definitely needs to be cleaned up. It's been around for a while. I don't know if it was my grandfather's, or if my father picked up somewhere else, or he got it when he was a young man. I don't know, but I grabbed it. Okay. Here's another thing. Safety goggles, and they fit over my glasses. So, there. Now I'm set. This is Milwaukee General Purpose Wood Cutting Blades. I believe that this is either for the jigsaw or for the Sawzall. I think they're for the jigsaw. So there's blades. This is saw blade set. I think jigsaw or reciprocating saw, one or the other. Like I said, I haven't had a chance to go through these tools. I'm still learning. Okay, but blades. These are for the Sawzall, and I've been told that these are for cutting like tree branches and stuff, and I've got a few projects in mind for this already, so we'll be using those. Metal ruler, the cork backing is starting to come off, but yeah, you know, sometimes you need a straight edge. It's only 18 inches, but it's more than what I had. This, we were labeling our, we wanted what? Okay, this is small file set. Okay, I don't know, there must have been something different in here, for here, but anyways, this one is square, this one is round, this one's a triangle, this one is flat, this one is flat on one side, round on the other, and this one is round. So if anybody, I was assuming that this was for sharpening saw blades, but maybe it's for something else. I grabbed it. Nobody else knew what to do with it, so I grabbed it. If anybody knows, leave me a comment. Let's see what else. Okay, this is a little scale. I don't know if this works. It has. I guess it was out of the package. It's for gunpowder, but I figured, you know what? There are times when I needed a small scale, so I grabbed it. Like I said, I don't know if it works. Probably needs a new battery, but you know, I'll check it out. Wire, brass brush. Yeah, I know what to do with that. A torpedo level. which I got a cheap one from Tractor Supply. So, you know, that's all right. I have a second one. Okay. An old hacksaw with adjustable handle, better than the Tractor Supply El Cheapo one I got, and an extra blade for it. So. Oh, what is this? Okay, this is a 6-in-1 creative toolkit. For burning or soldering or something. It's got some pieces in here. I don't know, I haven't read the instruction manual, but this was kind of like the family thought that I would find more use for it, so they just said take it. So I took it, and I'll take a look in the manual and see what there is. It's Craftsman, so haven't had a chance to look at it yet. Metal wedge. Thought, you know what? Maybe one of these days I will be able to actually get a homestead, and I might need that. So I grabbed it. It definitely has seen better days. The tip is kind of like, it's got chip and a twist and a, you know, it needs some work. But you know what? It'll be put on the list. Let's see here. Metric wrench set. You know, I needed wrenches, so even if they are metric. This is a razor blade holder. Okay, some of this stuff I don't know where it came from. Okay, the razor blade holder, throw that back in there. This is church key. Anyway, church key fits in the pocket, which is cool. I figured I'd grab that. Oh, this is one of those punches. But you know what? That might come in handy. This is a, what do they call that? Forceps or something? Hey, you never know. So I figured, I don't know why he had it, but I grabbed it. What is this? This is, oh, okay. One of those convertible drivers. I figured, you know what? There's some pieces missing, but it's always good to have, so I grabbed that. I'll stick that in my toolbox at work, at the farm. Okay. Put this back in the box. Second box. Okay. Not this one, like that. Okay. Oh, first thing I'm so thrilled about is that 4-inch angle grinder. Yes, I know it's Chicago. Not the best. But it's got some decent reviews for what I would use it for. I'm hoping it'll do the job. I don't know. It's brand new in the box. It looks like it hasn't been used. If it has, it's only been once or twice. So we'll see how that works. Cat, you're in the road. Dusty, what are you trying to do? a level. Boy, could I use a level. He had 4 levels. 2 are pretty heavy. There was 1 aluminum and this one is plastic. I grabbed one of the lighter ones. Okay. This is some kind of a router. Again, in Chicago. I think it's for doing drywall. I haven't completely done the research. Anybody got any links to how to use this thing? Leave me a comment, please, because I really don't know. In between work and everything else, this is what I go online and I try to find, you know, how to use these tools. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, don't you get busted. I haven't even used you yet. Okay. Wire strippers and I think these are gardening snips. So my father said anyway. I thought they were tin snips, but no, he says they're gardening things. So that's fine. I figured that'd come in handy. They're better than what I had. Okay, put them in there. I grabbed this old plane. I would love to get this to where it was usable. I know nothing about them. I know Wrangler Star did a couple of videos on restoring and sharpening and stuff. It's like, okay, people, I've never sharpened anything before in my life other than a knife, and that's using the thing on the back of an electric can opener. That's what I use to sharpen my knives with. Works for my knives, but I don't think it's going to work for this. So I really don't know enough about it. I don't think it's a Stanley because I'm not seeing anything, but it does say right here, it says made in the USA, but I don't see any other markings on it. It's not in bad shape. It's not rusted, from what I can tell, but it may have been my grandfather's. Looks like there might be a little bit of rust, or is it just crud on the blade here? There is a bit of an edge on that, but I know it's not nearly as sharp as Wrangler Star's. And that's set crooked. I need to find out more about this, but I would love to be able to get this to where I can use it. But this is like way out of my league. So, if anybody knows anybody, you know, around the East Coast, Wrangler Star's a bit far from me. So, anyways, we had some tubing, plastic tubing, copper tubing. Don't know if I'll use it, but you know what? There've been times when they needed something like that. Small glue gun. I thought I had bought one once. I couldn't find it. Hey, I figured, you know what? That might come in handy one of these days. Okay. Blades for the angle grinder. So there's some cutting ones and some grinding ones. I still need to learn how to use this, so I'm still figuring that out. Okay. Oh, this is something I'm really excited about. I'm still trying to learn how to do this. I gotta do something about this board. Okay. This is a Rotozip. And yes, there are some blades in here. I think this was used for drywall, but I think I might be able to use it for wood. It's got a blade that sits in here, a circular. The blade looks like a drill bit, but it's not. It's a saw blade, and you can cut all kinds of things out with it. You know, go in circles or in shapes. And I am so thrilled about this. So, from what I can tell, from looking online, this is a pretty good tool, the Rotozip. So I got that. I grabbed that. Okay, how did my dog? Another thing I'm excited about. This is, although it's electric, This is a Craftsman electric stapler nailer. It takes brads. So I got to figure out how to use this too. Okay. Filament and everything. I haven't even messed with it yet. Here's another tool that I grabbed because of Wrangler Star. This is a little rougher shape, but things seem to turn alright. A little bit of rust, but not much. I don't know enough about them, but I grabbed it. Nobody else in the family was interested, so I grabbed it. Okay, 3 different size wood chisels. Again, I'm sure they're not as sharp as Wrangler Stars, but you know, maybe I can work with these. You know, it's better than what I've got, which is next to nothing. This is, okay, I figure adjustable staple hasp. I can use that somewhere. Not sure where, but I'm sure I can use it somewhere. Okay, got a speed square, not speed square, whatever this thing is called. It's a little bit dirty. I think I can clean that up alright. I've got an El Cheapo one that I got from Tractor Supply, and so my sister was kind of eyeing this. But you know what? I've got a cheap one. You can have that, and I'll take this one. So it just needs a little bit of cleaning up. This is a metalworking hammer. Not sure if I will ever use it, but you know what? I grabbed it. Nobody else was interested. Oh, there's another wood chisel. That's 4 wood chisels. Nice little mirror. Well, it does extend a little bit. Okay, not very far. So I figured, hey, you know what? There are times when I need one, so I grabbed that. A good speed square. The one I have is El Cheapo Tractor Supply, and I think it's faulty. This one is in much better shape, so I got a decent speed square. This is a drywall joint knife. I may need that. It's a good pair of lineman pliers. Again, the pair that I have is El Cheapo Tractor Supply. This is good quality. Okay. This is more saber saw blades. I think that's for the jigsaw. Okay, this is drafting stuff. My father was into drafting, and I did some myself. So the family said that I should take this, so I did. I don't know if it will ever be used, but who knows? Down the road it might be. I have a larger set that you can do a lot more with, that he had given me years ago when I went back to school. So I've got this one to go with it, I guess. Let's see. This is a bunch of stainless steel wire staples, which will come in handy. Brad nails. Now there's some rust in these, so I don't know if they're usable. Arrow staples. These are heavy duty. And wide crown chisel point wire staples. I haven't opened these boxes, but this is what was there, and that's, so I grabbed them. Now the blade looks like this has been used. I don't know if that's still any good, but hey, I got it. And also, okay, I grabbed this because my father made this. He made this out of a file. You still see some of the hash marks. He's just playing around seeing if he can do it. Now, it's not a real sharp blade. It's not sharp at all. But you know what? My father made it. And I think he made the sheath, but I can't swear to it. So yeah, I could put it on my belt if I wanted to. Oh. But I think that's just going to be like a family heirloom. So hopefully I will never need to use it. Okay. So back in here. Okay. And one other thing, oh, that's heavy, that I got, I don't know if you can see this. Oh, a vise. This sucker's heavy. He told me that this was actually for doing gun stocks. So I guess for doing gun stuff. I don't think he's ever had it mounted. I've got the mounting piece out in my truck that goes underneath. This is the only thing I brought in the house. Don't know that it's ever been used or mounted. I don't know. He had a vise when I was growing up, but not this one. Like I said, he didn't do a lot of woodworking. He did some, but not a lot. Anyways, I got a few other little odds and ends, but they're out in the truck. They're just little bits and pieces. So, anyways, so that's my inheritance. There probably will not be any more than that. So, anyways, anybody have any tips, pointers, links to YouTube videos on how to use some of this stuff? Some of the stuff, yeah, okay, I'm cool with. Okay, I think I can handle the circular saw. But some of these other things, the angle grinder, that router thing, the RotoZip, anything else you think, hey man, I'm open for any kind of advice you want to give me, because I really, I grabbed what I thought I could use. So, all right, that's it, folks.